Hi everybody, welcome to day 7 of From My Closet. This is a project that I started to add a little bit of beauty and joy to the world, spark a little bit of inspiration, and connect with you a little bit better than otherwise. My name is Jennifer Norman. I'm the founder of the Human Beauty Movement, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about things. As many of you know, I've been doing a lot of shedding of the things in my life, which I think is something that has been a very interesting process, and it's something that's been feeling quite good. But I actually wanted to talk about the things that we keep in our lives and the things that that we buy, the things that we hold on to, and why we might be doing that. Essentially, the reason why I wanted to kind of talk about this is that I think that there are certain relationships that we have with things that help to either bring a little bit of joy and happiness into our lives. And, they don't really mean very much. They, if we were to lose them tomorrow, no big deal. But there are other valuable things that we have in our lives that, gosh, we'd almost fall on our swords to keep. And we even protect our houses with security systems and arm ourselves to make sure that nobody takes our things. And these are things that we think are really important to us, and we'd be kind of upset if we lost. I guess the reason why I bring this up is I'm just curious as to why we think that is. Why do we get attached to things? Why are we willing to hurt somebody else over the things that we accumulated? And why do some other things not really mean very much? Is it because of monetary value? Is it that the things that we are willing to protect really cost a lot, and so therefore we think that they might be more important than another person who might be, just not really of the best mindset, might want to come and take what we have? Or is it just sentimental value that, somebody gave this to me and therefore it's important to me and I want to protect it, I need to keep it, and it belongs to me? Is it something that kind of becomes part of our identity? Is it something that we feel that, we might have a real sense of loss of ourselves and might really hurt and take a hole out of ourselves if we actually lost them? I think it's just worth reflecting on. I think it's something that I've been, contemplating a lot as I've been shedding a lot of the things that I have materialistically in my closet. Why they were important to me at a certain period of time in life and why they might not be so important now. I guess what I'm finding is that the things that are most important to me at this time of my life are actually people and love, and those things that aren't really things that you can put a finger on. It's not really something that you can tangibly hold. It's really not those symbols. It's really just the essence of love and spirit and joy. And I seem to be getting a little bit more fulfilled from collecting that, if you will, rather than material things. If you take a look at my bathroom, which I'm sitting in right now, just because a lot of you know that I've been in the beauty industry for some time. I mean, this is all these are just lipsticks. It's why do I need all this lipstick? Am I ever gonna wear as much lipstick as what's shown here? Probably not. And I've got drawers and drawers filled with just stuff that I've accumulated over time, which I probably won't use, but I just seem to have, and I've thought, oh gosh, this would be really nice. But at the time, I guess it seems like it's a lot of fun. It's just something that doesn't mean very much. And I guess from the human condition and a human perspective, that's okay. It's life is meant to have. We were meant to have fun. We were meant to enjoy our bodies and enjoy the act of makeup and hair and looking good and things like that. And that's just part of being human. There's nothing wrong with that. But as soon as we create a sense of identity by having these things in our lives and accumulating these things and really feeling that ultimate sense of loss if they're not here, or if there's a feeling that I might be less of a person if I don't have a certain brand, or if I don't have what another person has, then I think that's where the problems start happening. Keeping things at a healthy, kind of well-balanced sense of, these are in our lives for nothing but joy, nothing but pleasure, and just, having a good time. Life is really more about, enjoying each other and having fun, and seeing what we can do to just, help to progress that. But as soon as the attachment becomes unwell, if it becomes something that, we feel is, really part of us and that defines us, and we have a sense of identity, if those things are part of us and then we ultimately lose them and then we lose our way, that's when I think it might get unhealthy. So I guess my message is to encourage everybody to kind of do a little inventory of, what they're clinging on to, what they're holding on to, even if they feel that it's sentimental for, something that is, emotionally an attachment. Those are the things that we especially should look at. Why are we emotionally attached to them? Why are they so special to us from that perspective? Why do they mean so much to us? And is that really a sense of perhaps a person or a time in life that may have been in the past but no longer is something that that really expresses who you are today? And if that was to be gone tomorrow, would that essentially be something crippling and damaging to you, or is it something that you could let go of and move on from, and go into the future, as a person free of baggage or free of anything that might weigh you down emotionally? Anyway, with that, I wanted to share something from my closet that is a little bit more of a fun-filled item. It's not something of tremendous high value, but it's brand new, so I thought that I would share it with somebody who might be into the makeup arts or into something that is more kind of beauty-oriented from a traditionally cosmetic standpoint. And that is, I have this dope set of brushes. It's by a brand called Farrah, and it's actually a 6-piece brush set, and it comes with its own pouch. I don't have a value on this because I think that it was gifted to me. I have quite a lot of brushes already, as you can see, so I haven't really been needing to open these, and I'd love to pass them on to somebody who would like them. Again, just raise your hand if you're interested in them. There's no strings attached. You can feel free to take them, use them, give them to somebody else, or use them as paintbrushes. Who knows? It might help to foster some other kind of unusual and interesting new hobby that, that you might be collecting. I'll leave my PayPal for the Human Beauty Movement if you care to make a charitable donation to the cause. And but again, there's really no strings attached. Everything here is really just me trying to, provide a little bit of joy into the world at this funny time, and hopefully spread a little bit of love as well. So until tomorrow, I'll be seeing you. Thanks for watching.